Hi, everyone. So let's do a love reading today. We'll use a few different tarot decks to see what's going on between you and the person you're interested in. We'll do some clarifying, and then at the end, we'll try to get some advice if we feel like we need it. So let's start with the tarot. The Lovers, Four of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Strength, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. And underneath everything is the Ace of Swords. So far what I'm getting is that something has ended between the two of you. It looks like there's been a clear break, a clear breakup, with this Ten of Swords falling here, right in the heart of the reading. So certainly something has happened here. Your person looks like they're showing up here in a very reliable type of energy. They would like to be reliable towards you. They would like to work on this. They would like to maybe perhaps try to start over. You look like you could be open to it, to either way. I get the sense that you feel that you're going to be fine with or without this person. So before we dive deeper into it, let's get some clarifiers and then we'll get into it. But if that sounds like your situation, then stick around because this is your reading. So there's the Tower, Two of Pentacles, the Moon, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the World, Temperance, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. And underneath this deck is the Ace of Wands. So we had the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands show up underneath the deck. So we are definitely going to consider all of that. But yes, this couldn't be more clear that there was a breakup. We have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles showing up right in the heart. So there's been a very definite break in the relationship, and you're both, I think, feeling like you can't get in touch with each other. I don't know that you necessarily want to get in touch with each other, although it looks like your person does. It looks like your person has maybe even learned something here. Your person could be going through some kind of an awakening, even with the Temperance coming in. But they definitely want to show up, I think, in a different way than they have before. It's showing up in this energy that they would like to compromise more than perhaps they've ever done before. But you, again, you look like you could go either way on this. You're showing up as the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. You're saying, okay, but even if I did decide to take this person back, I'm going to do it with my guard up, and I'm going to go slowly, and I'm going to watch every move they make because I just don't necessarily trust this energy. I don't trust this person. And I think that's why you're thinking, okay, maybe if, because they're changing, if they really want to compromise with me this time, if they're coming in a different way, then maybe. But otherwise, I'm gone. I've already put an end to this once, and I'm not afraid to do it again, is what these cards are really telling me. And you feel, here's another ace. So we have, how many aces do we have here? We have three aces. The only one that's missing is the Ace of Cups. So that's interesting. But you are feeling like, you know, there are other opportunities out there. You know that there are other people out there. You may have even started talking to other people because you're broken up. So there would be no reason for you not to if that's something you would be interested in doing. And I think you're just feeling like you're tired of whatever nonsense and shenanigans were going on in this relationship, whatever conflicts were going on. You've just had enough and you just don't want to deal with it. And I think your person senses that. I think your person really senses that you are holding back from them, and perhaps that you are going your own separate way, and that perhaps you could be dealing with someone new. They see you. So you're holding this Ace of Pentacles here, and they see you as holding 2 Pentacles. So they understand that you have very clearly started to move on and away from them. They can see that. They can see that they are no longer a priority for you where they once were. They once were a huge priority for you. But it looks like, especially as I get into their feelings, it looks like they did something to this connection that they now very deeply regret, and they're feeling a deep sense of loss. Where you're feeling more, this is an opportunity for you to try something new with all of these aces showing up. They're feeling lost without you. And the World card is here showing me again the same type of energy that Temperance showed me, that your person has really gone through a lot and learned a lot, and that I think they've even passed some kind of a test. And by that, I mean a spiritual test, a karmic lesson that they've now learned. But I don't know that you know that. So if you didn't know that, I'm telling you now that this person has gone through some major karmic lessons, and it's been very eye-opening for them. And they're definitely not telling you that, because the Lovers in the Tower are here, and this is saying that they know that they made bad choices, and they know that they've been through some karmic craziness, but they've learned from it, certainly. But they're not telling you that. They're not communicating that to you. And I don't know if they know that that would make a difference to you or not, because I'm getting the sense, because you're showing up here as the Page of Wands, I'm getting the sense that if you knew for sure that they were different and changed, that you would be open to receiving them. You would still have your guard up, but you would be open to receiving them. Where if you didn't think they changed at all, then you're just on your way. You do have 2 Pentacles in your hands, and you can prioritize whatever you want now. You don't have to prioritize this person anymore. So that's what this is giving. And I think you're seeing this person as being largely led by their ego and not wanting to be a compromiser. But what I said in the beginning with this Knight of Pentacles and Temperance is I am getting this sense that the way you see them is the way they probably used to show up in the relationship. Maybe they did show up as very egoic and very stubborn and not wanting to prioritize you and putting their own needs first constantly. That's how you see them. And I think that's because that's how they used to be in the relationship, which is probably the cause of the ending. But I am seeing the World in Temperance here, which is telling me that they probably have changed and they really want to work on being better at compromising. And with this Knight of Pentacles, that they want to be dedicated to that and do it diligently until they can prove to you what you think about them is no longer true. They want to be able to prove that to you. But I don't know if it's too late for this person or not. And that's going to be up to you, because I see here Queen of Pentacles and Page of Cups. And so you may have already met someone else, or if you haven't met someone else with this Two of Pentacles here, you may have. And if you have, your person knows that. But if you haven't met someone else, then what this is really telling me is you have a very clear idea of the kind of person you would like to have as a partner, and the vision that you have of that person does not match how this person has been showing up. And so it appears to me that you are trying to bring in someone else, or have brought in someone else who more matches your overall temperament, has the same values as you when it comes to relationships, because you're realizing, or at least you think you realize, that this person does not match that. And so you're thinking, okay, what do I want in a relationship? Here are the things that match my values. Here is what I require in a partner. And so I'm just going to go find that person, the person who matches that type of energy. So with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands here, there is no doubt in your mind that there are other opportunities out there for you, that the way this relationship has gone so far is not for you, and you just want to go seek something else. You want to try something different. You want to try something new. You want to try to find someone, if you haven't already, who's going to really match your energy. And this is really what this is giving me. And so regardless of what this person has learned and how much of a spiritual awakening they've had or spiritual lessons they've learned, it's really going to be up to you about which way to go. But I am seeing that they have learned that the way that the devastation of this relationship has affected them, and they've probably broken their own heart, has really awakened them, and they're ready to try in a different way, and really different this time, as opposed to maybe the other times when they said they were going to be different and then weren't. I get the sense that they are different this time. But before I close this out, because this is going to be different for everybody and the way you choose, but this person has been through it and I think really understands now. But let's get some final advice for you. So there's the Five of Pentacles confirming this Five of Pentacles. There's Strength confirming this Strength. And underneath everything is the Seven of Pentacles. So the advice here is really to, if you choose to give this person another chance, that you being patient with them will really pay off in this situation, because they understand that it was their own actions that led them to where they are, which is exactly why they're not going to do it again. But again, it's going to be up to you. If you really have already found someone else who matches your values, then that's the way you should go. But if you feel like you want to be patient with this person and give them the time that they need, because the Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly. Even though this person wants to come in and compromising with you and trying to heal this situation and make it better, this person is really showing up with a very strong spiritual energy that perhaps they were ignoring before with the Strength card. So it's not going to be easy for you to overlook the things that have happened with this person in the past. But what this is telling me with the Seven of Pentacles and then the Six of Wands underneath that is that with patience, this relationship can really be a good one. So there you go. But do with that whatever works for you in your situation. But it does look like not all hope is lost with this person if you still want them. But there's also great opportunities elsewhere. So you really can't go wrong in this situation. Go with your gut and definitely go with your heart. So hopefully that was resonant for you. Please let me know how it was, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.